Hello, Coloring Karoo. This is an adult coloring therapy channel not intended for kids at all. It's for people 17 years old and older. I forgot to send that through Instagram, so let me just do that. I'm live on YouTube, Michelle's Adult Coloring Therapy. Come check it out. Alicia! Alicia! And let's get the chat up. I was just looking at something quick. Who else is here? Oh, let's Hey. Oh, not Christmas today. Today's Sunday. No Christmas. Nope. Even though there's this book, let me look at this book. Yeah, I am not coloring that page. Yeah, I just watched J House before I came back. Let's do more coloring in Cinderella. So we're gonna call it the father now. That's Cinderella, and that was her mother, but when she was alive, I might do her hair slightly darker. And that's her daddy. The thing is, what back then the fathers will remarry, and then the stepmother takes over the care of the child, and it's almost like the father don't care. So I'm gonna stick with this up here, Farben. Okay. It's like the father does care, but the love of his life is gone, and so the kids are taking the stepmother takes over the care of the kids, and so that's how he grieves over his wife that died. Okay, who messaged me? I went ding. Nighty owly, nighty owly, ding me. That sounds wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna do his vest like brown pants, probably brown, and then his. It's probably all one thing, but I'm gonna make it look like it's two. How about this color? No, you know what? That. Oh yeah. Like the collar is the shirt underneath his vest. Yeah, I know. I know they did. I was just saying how it was back in those days. It's like the father loves his child but can't look at him because it was his. He's thinking about his wife he loves. So the right thing to do is to get married. And so they usually marry the first woman that pleases them. My friend married a nice man. She says he's a nice man, but it's almost like I was an instant mother because whenever they ask for something, they say, "Ask your mother, ask your mother." And then the kid said, "Our mother passed away. You know, you gotta parent us as well as our new stepmother. No offense." And they went to the room and made the father think about it. I know, sweetheart. Your daddy does love you. I'm just talking about if one parent passes away. That's what I'm saying. If you're little, you're not little. Because if back in those days, the father's duty was to work and bring home food and money. The wife is there to nurture the kids, clean the house, and make more babies and deal with it herself. My friend that picked me up one time. My husband came home, knew I had a hard time with the kids. He says, "Get out! Don't come back until midnight. Go for coffee. Go talk with Michelle or something." Gave her at least $300. Go shopping. So she went shopping for herself. Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say, though, Alicia? All right. Yeah, so in other words, back in the medieval times, that's where this is almost taking place. I call it the princess times. When the husband and wife, the king, the queen, or the prince and the princess has a child, the princess dies, leaving her daughter, to be cared for by the father. But the father finds a motherly type person to be a new mother to the child. And then even if that woman's evil and mean to the girl, hey, that's your stepmother, and that's it. You gotta put up with it. But in the real story of Cinderella, the father actually gets sick and dies. In this story, he's not dead at all, and she's treated like bad. Poor baby girl. I wish I could go into the story and save her. I almost grabbed that my bubble mug. I don't want to drink that. Now, for the pants, I'm going a little bit heavier with the pencil. Oh, okay. So let's get back to the story of Cinderella. It's not like her father don't care. It's hard for him to look at her and not see his wife. So, what? Who cares? Stupid iPhone and iPads tell me how long I'm on the iPhone for every day. Who cares? I might shut that feature off. Seriously, I don't want to know that. Um, I'm gonna assume. I don't know what is the flowers stem or the part of the pants. Right there. I really. I'm gonna go buy. This is the pant, and that's the stem. I don't know, and that's gonna be a stem as well. So let me color that in now. The stems, so I don't get confused. Oh no, that has to go like this. Here we go. Hey Docker, how are you? All right, Alicia. So now a green shirt. How about just the color green? No. I remember when I had to color small space with my crayon, and I was getting frustrated because I couldn't color in it. And so my mom says, "Oh, Lila did it." She colored all over. You colored part of the other thing that color. I don't want that. I was like, so mad. She says, "Well, I hate crayons." I think I know my dad bought me my first package of color pencils, but when we got to Rhode Island, my mom got me a package of color pencils for the small areas. And so I got my eraser, erased what she messed up on, got that same color in the color pencil, and I did it. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. They always said in medieval times, biblical times, they always says out when they got married, they say congratulations, have many sons, because sons was better. Because some families, if there was too many girls in the family, if the wife had a daughter, they'll abandon her somewhere, and they'll try again for a boy. It actually happened one time because they used to doing it in their country, and they gave up the child, and then we'll have to try another one again for a boy, and they actually had to charge him. I'm like, they, they couldn't charge it because they legally gave up the baby. They were gonna press charges, and the authorities said to the where they brought the baby, saying they don't want her, saying they did it legally. They cannot do nothing about it. Yeah, they're right in front of the people. Yeah, they're jackasses, but you can't do nothing about it. The woman had to get certified. She says, "I'll take the baby because I'm not going to let this precious little girl, this beautiful baby, By that age, the baby knew who her mother was. She was 6.5 months old. And the baby knew English. The mother and father, when they came to America, they says we're going to learn English and talk nothing but English in public. And nothing but English to our future kids because they need to learn that language. That was, the husband agreed. They had 5 girls, and they had a 6th girl, so they were going to give up the younger girls. I'm like, because by then she was already pregnant with triplet boys. So she figured give up the 3 younger ones. And that woman, I believe, said, I'll take your 3 younger ones if you don't want them. So she pushed over her 3 younger kids. They looked at her like, Mom, what are you doing? In their language, of course, they knew the native language. We need boys, not you girls. And the older ones were actually old enough to go on their own, and they left their family for what they did. So that woman had to get certified, had to become a foster parent. But they did let the kids stay with her because I don't know. She was a foster parent. She had to fill out papers so she can adopt and stuff. She got them. She adopted all of them. Well, the family thought that, they're old enough. They're 14 and 15. They can go out on their own. And the cop said, actually, in America, you got to be 18 to be on your own. I'm not caring for your kids until they're 18. That's ridiculous. So they were marked suspicious. So when they had the baby boys, they were actually taken away because the boys weren't perfectly healthy. Yep, they weren't perfectly healthy. And they says, "Oh, we give up our girls for rejects." And her doctor was delivering and says, "We told you they were going to have disabilities. You didn't say it's going to be they can see it. Oh my God, I don't want rejects." And that woman, her sister, took on those triplets for a while because when they were born, she took a newly adopted family to Disney World. She was richer than rich. That girl. She had a trust fund. Yep. So she still worked, but just about that whole check always got put away, so she never touched it. My husband said, "You might as well not work. You don't have to." No, my work money is from whatever I want, like in life. So, yeah. Husband never made her pay for anything. I love my new mask. It's. I told you that she made it really good. It's nice and snug. Mm-hmm. You can always adjust it to go down a little lower. I like it lower on my nose. People cover the whole bridge of the nose and say, "Let's go over my eyes," and I say, "You're not supposed to put it up that high." I like it when it's just about over my nose, because then you can breathe. Oh, I'm talking myself in. Sorry. As long as I don't answer myself or argue with myself. That's when the crazy woman in Riverbend had to be taken away with the paddy wagon. She says her friend was after her. I think she has a split personality because she argues with herself. She punches herself. She thinks she's someone named Amber. Yeah, we think she had a brain injury, and that's a very mild case of split personality. It came out once in a while, and when it did, it was kind of horrendous. She would actually hit herself. Amber, stop hitting me. One time for a whole month, she was Amber. Joy says, "Who's here today? Don't you know who I am?" Yeah, I went. Then when it turned to her regular self, she said, "Yeah, Amber." She goes, "Who's Amber?" I'm like, "Oh boy, never mind, Christine." Yeah, that looks good. I'm not staying out here long. I'm tired. I have nobody to watch my stream while I go bathroom. You know what, guys? I'm gonna come back around 10:30, 11. Okay, it's a little too early to call it yet. So love, don't judge. Peace out. I'll be back.